Hello everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Jonna Martinez, and today we are going to be crocheting these beautiful baby shoes. Here I have printed off the pattern and chosen my yarn. You will also need an H 5.00mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, 2 buttons, and it's optional, but I've also grabbed my flexible tape measure. To begin, create a slip knot. Insert your hook and chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To begin round 1, work 2 half double crochet in the second chain from hook. So not counting the loop on your hook, you're going to go 1, 2, and now we're going to place 2 half double crochet into that stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. We're going to do that twice. So I'm yarning over again, inserting my hook into that same space, grabbing my yarn and pulling up a loop. There are the 3 loops on my hook, yarning over and pulling through all 3 loops. Now we're going to work 1 half double crochet in the next 6 chain. So there's 1 for me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now into this last chain right here, we're going to place 6 half double crochet into the same stitch. And we're going to kind of be working around, and then the last part of this we're going to be working on the back side of our chain. So again, we're going to place 6 half double crochet into this very last chain. So there's 2 for me, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now there we are turned around, and we're going to place 6 half double crochet all the way back this way. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then into the very last chain there, we're going to place 2 half double crochet. So I have 1 and 2. Join with a slip stitch to your very first half double crochet. At the end of this first round, you should have 22 half double crochet. To begin round 2, chain 1 and place 2 half double crochet into your very first stitch. 1, 2. Then place 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches, and then we can meet back up for the next step. After placing my 7 stitches, we're then going to place 2 half double crochet into the next 6 stitches. So 2 double crochet into each one of the 6 stitches. So we're going to have a total of 12 half double crochet going around the toe of the boot. So like I said, 2 into each stitch, 1, 2, and do that 5 more times, and then we can meet back up again. There are the 12 toe stitches complete, and now place 1 half double crochet into the next 7 stitches. After doing those 7 half double crochet, it looks like you have 2 more stitches here, but this right here is just not a stitch, it's where we slip stitched up here. So what you want to do in this very last stitch right here, you're going to place 2 half double crochet. So 1, 2. Then slip stitch to your very first stitch. Just inserting your hook, grabbing your yarn, and pulling it through and through. At the end of round 2, for this particular size, you will have 30 half double crochet. Now for round 3, we're just going to chain 1 and single crochet into each stitch all the way around. To single crochet, insert your hook, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. So like I said, we're just going to do 1 single crochet into each of our 30 stitches all the way around. When that's complete, slip stitch, and then we can fasten off and move on to the next step. After slip stitching at the end, I just take my scissors, snip my yarn, and pull that tail through the remaining loop to fasten off. One thing I like to do before starting the sides of my booties, I like to create a second sole, because then I can get my tension about the same and they can become about the same size. So that's up to you, but I did create a second sole. Next, what we're going to do is grab another color, and we're going to join our yarn into where we finished off here. And I'm just grabbing a loop like this and going to be working over my tails. This round, which is round 4, we're going to be repeating round 3. So I'm going to chain 1, and we're just going to single crochet into each stitch all the way around. When this round is complete, I will meet back up with you for the next step. After completing round 4, we're ready to begin round 5. Now in round 5, we're going to be gathering the toe stitches. So at this point, I find it easiest to fold my work in half, and we're going to be half double crocheting 2 together in the toe 6 times. So what I do is fold my work, like I said, and I grabbed a little stitch marker to help explain this. And there is my center line. I've got it folded. And then you want to fuss with these stitches up at the toe a little bit, so you have kind of like right in the middle, you have it folded. Then we're going to do 6 on each side, because we're going to do 2 together 6 times. So we have a total of 12 stitches that we're gathering. So we have 2, 4, 6 on this side, and then 2, 4, 6 on that side. So right here on this side, we're going to do 2, 4, 6, and place my stitch marker. Then we're going to single crochet all the way up to that point right there. So chain 1 and place 1 single crochet into each one of these stitches all the way until the stitch marker. And then we can do the toe. Now here I am at the stitch marker. I'm going to remove it. And at this point, we're going to do the 2 half double crochet together 6 times. So to half double crochet 2 stitches together, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, insert your hook into the second stitch, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We now have 5 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops to complete the half double crochet 2 together. We're going to continue that. So there's 2 more. And we're going to do this a total of 6 times. So I have 2, and then here is 3, and do that 3 more times, and then we can meet up for the next step. After completing the toe, you're then going to do 1 single crochet into each one of the remaining stitches. Slip stitch to join, and then we can begin round 6. So here I am ready to begin round 6. Now round 6 is very similar to round 5, where we're going to be doing 2 half double crochet together again in the toe. And with this particular round, we're going to be half double crocheting 2 together 4 times. So that means we're going to need 8 stitches to do this. Now, of course, we have our 6 stitches from our previous round. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from those gathered stitches. And then we're just going to grab one more on the other side. So one of these single crochet. And you can do that, and you could even mark it with the stitch marker if you want. Just grab one of those half double or those single crochets right there, and that's where we're going to start. So the single crochet and this half double crochet 2 together is going to be another half double crochet 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then we're going to complete the booty. So again, here we're going to start with single crocheting all the way over there. And then removing the stitch marker, and then doing 4 half double crochet 2 together. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single crochet into your remaining stitches, and then slip stitch to finish. Once round 6 is complete, you can slip stitch and fasten off. So here are my 2 little booties complete, and now we just need to do the strap and sew on the button. Now to create the strap, the pattern says to find the center of your booty. So I grabbed my stitch marker again, and to find where I placed that stitch, I just folded the booty in half like this. And then I just placed my stitch marker. The next thing you're going to do is grab your contrasting color and slip stitch into that stitch. Then for this size, I'm going to be chaining 18. So you're just going to chain 18, and then we can do the next step. After chaining 18, you want to single crochet into the same stitch that you started your chain in. And I'm turning my work like this because I want my single crochet to be facing on the outside. Then you're going to single crochet into each stitch around the opening to the little shoe. At the end, slip stitch and leave long tails to weave in your ends. Here are my baby shoes all finished with their little buttons. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and have a lovely crochet day. I hope to see you again in my next tutorial.